Welcome back to Ron Harf Studios, where we talk about damn near anything. Nothing is off the table and nothing is off limits. So today we're going to be talking about living with traumatic brain injury. With a traumatic brain injury. And that can happen from a multitude of things. A lot of our soldiers who are across seas have this when they come back, along with a post-traumatic stress syndrome or stress disorder, regardless of the situation. A traumatic brain injury can do a lot of damage to your personal life as well, along with anything else you're doing in your life, because it doesn't just affect you, it affects everyone that you encompass in your life. Now, you can lose memories, you can lose a sense of smell, your eyesight. There's a lot that can happen when you've taken a hell of a wallop to your head, to your noggin. And that's the big deal. That's why I'm talking about it today. Because I myself was in a very stupid car accident that I might talk about later on in life. But I now suffer from a traumatic brain injury. I no longer have a sense of smell. And I have a lot of trouble talking to other people, along with memory loss. Now, with this traumatic brain injury, it caused a chemical imbalance, so I now suffer with anxiety even more than beforehand. And it's not always, it's never good. I was going to say, it's not always good. No, it's never good. And, see, I have it stirred because my brain stops functioning at times. What I wanted to tell you today is that if you know somebody with a traumatic brain injury, give them a break. Don't harass them because they can't function like the way they used to, especially if they were, a really intelligent person and all of a sudden, because of somebody else or their own mistake, they now suffer from, something that had happened to them. And soldiers especially. If you know someone who's come back from war and they are not who they used to be, don't just throw them aside. Work with them. They need a support group just as much as you do. And that's what I'm telling you people today who have a traumatic brain injury or TBI, is you need to find yourself a well adept support team. It means going to groups if you have to, getting counseling, even medications. If you suffer from something such as anxiety or depression, finding medical help is a huge thing. And if you don't, you're going to suffer. If you don't find a good support team, you're going to suffer. And that's what I want to tell you today, is that you need to find somebody or a group of people who are willing to work with you, because you've been through a very stressful situation and you can possibly, hurt yourself because you chose to just block everything out. You can't do that. You can't be the strong man in this or the strong woman. You need help. Okay, regardless if you like the idea or not. Find a good support team. I'm going to say that 100,000 times before this video's out, because it is important. Okay? You need to find someone who is willing to work with you and be there for you. And don't just think it's all about you, because you can start taking advantage of the situation. No, that's not how this works. There's a little bit of give and take when it comes to this. When they're supporting you, appreciate them, because not everybody has that. I was blessed with a very, very supportive wife who was willing to work with me, along with my children, and along with my family. So I was very lucky. Coworkers, not so nice people. Okay, people can bully you. You're gonna have to work with that. Okay, you're gonna have to set them aside and be like, hey, I can't do this. You might even have to tell them to fuck off. All right, that's just how it goes. Well, I'm about to circle my conversation, so I am going to tell you what I always say. Y'all have a good night, and don't do anything I wouldn't do in public or alone. Alright, if you like this, hit the subscribe button, maybe leave a like, share this with someone you know that has TBI, that has never had anybody to talk to them about it. Okay? This is a serious situation for a lot of people that don't want to accept it. TBI is a serious situation. Y'all have a good night now.